Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Left fielder, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Williams moving in. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, 2 down now.
Number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Flowers has it, but no chance to recover. Ichiro is on at first after the strikeout. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Andre Dawson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll see Nick Mark. And here is Nick Markakis now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Nick Markakis.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hit him. chance.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Matt Adams.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Baltimore leads it 5-1. Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Luke
trying to pick things up where we left off. Ted Williams. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The first baseman, number 28.
Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson trying to get there. He's there, but he drops it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Sandberg. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's no run. Here's Ender Inciarte, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Buddy Bell. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, pitcher, Felix.
Digging in to try it again, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. This is pulled into right, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ground ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ichiro will stand in to lead off when we come back. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. To the second baseman, Phillips. A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Andre Dawson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Markakis ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Adrian now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Gonzalez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no. Danny Santana is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Danny Santana.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left. Sandberg throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's amazing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Former Jose Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Jose Ramirez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Buddy Bell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard. But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Francisco Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ichiro moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Sean Doolittle gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
On to first, and that's your ball game. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Julio Teheran was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Chop weakly to the left. Right's got to get rid of it. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
Batting second.
And here's Tyler Saladino.
Saladino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Saladino takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Right fielder, Avisail
swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Ichiro Suzuki.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Third baseman.
Digging in, David Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Ichiro rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that's a foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he misses there. 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Adrian now.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cabrera's there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Here comes the first pitch.
Left fielder,
Melky Cabrera is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Third baseman number 24,
Matt Davidson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Davidson is sent packing for out number two in the inning. Alan Henson is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting seventh.
Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Saladino is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Shields gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henson moves over, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's in there. Base hit. The pitcher, James Shields, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And Lincecum will start him with a good changeup for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with, because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Tyler Saladino is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they into the box. Tim Lincecum. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lincecum.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cabrera. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looped out toward short. And that'll be the second out.
Third baseman,
So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third.
And they are not going to get Wright. He's got himself a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the White Sox.
First pitch now from Lincecum. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got the...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Left fielder number
ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
Oh, and he misses it. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Hit in the air to left field. After it is Cabrera. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Left fielder number
now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davidson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And now a pitch on the way. Kevin Smith swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pitcher number 33.
First delivery to him on the way. James Shields is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
Oh, got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in, Buddy Bell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Buddy Bell.
Hit on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 4. Yadier
Stepping into the box,
Molina.
Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 55.
Digging in now, Tim Lincecum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Here comes Cabrera. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
To short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball is down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Here comes the first pitch. Out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dawson coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. 2 down. So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lincecum's next pitch will be number 75 for the afternoon. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
David Wright.
Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Matt Holliday will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Holliday.
Before the pitch, a move by Shields. And late reactions, and they got him. In the air out toward right field. Garcia ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 20.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ground ball right into the shift. Saladino from the outfield grass. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Matt Holliday will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Just another typical Tim Lincecum outing so far. 1 earned run through 6 1/3. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Alan Henson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ryan
Fly ball out toward left center field. Henson sprinting after it. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Buddy Bell, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him close. There goes Brantley. Swing and a liner, but foul. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Brantley is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and Molina's aboard a base hit. And look at this, Molina trying for 3, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Lincecum. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Kevin Smith will be next. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Lincecum readies another 0-2. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Number 41 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ichiro is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Second baseman.
And here's Tyler Saladino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Here's Ichiro now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lays off 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Davidson is there. Throw gets Ichiro at first as he's retired, trying to bunt his way aboard. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Garcia coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jason Grilli comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Abreu becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Avisail Garcia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Melky Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
And there's number 8.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.